breaking moments ago, the Department of Justice, to the credit of Bill Barr, he is doing his job. They have just released a previously classified version of the 2017, this is the scope memo, the dates matter here, from Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein. Now, this is the scope, what he's giving Mueller instructions, marching orders, if you will, to go out on his collusion witch hunt. Now, get this, the memo tasked Mueller with investigating not just fake collusion, but also investigating Michael Flynn for bogus, the non-existent Logan Act violation, a 1799 law no American's ever been convicted of, and to investigate Papadopoulos for being an agent of Israel. Now, the timeline is key. Look at this. Remember, when this memo was written in August of 2017, the FBI already knew that the Steele dossier was debunked. They already knew. They knew it in January of that year. Now, there's only one source for the dirty dossier, and that was Christopher Steele. By August of 2017, they had long known that this was all Russian disinformation. In fact, they knew this by the winter of 2017, because we now know from the IG FISA report that the primary subsource, quote, raised doubts about the reliability of Steele's reporting. And get this, the IG also found that when the Bureau talked to the primary subsource, again, January 2017, this order goes out in August of that year. The source told them that the dossier was full of misinformation and lies, and Steele, quote, misstated or exaggerated the primary subsource's statements. They already had every reason to know that there was no collusion, no good faith basis to ever move forward. And now here we are 8 months later, and they're still using the dirty dossier. And don't forget, the FBI had no derogatory information on Flynn. Remember, they were ready to close out that investigation in December of 2016, struck races in. Please don't close this out. Comey allows it. I sent them in. Of course, I wouldn't do it in another administration. Rod Rosenstein had access to all of this information. He signed the fourth and final FISA application. He's in trouble, too, my humble opinion. But he still gave Mueller the okay to go on his collusion witch hunt after they knew and had all the information that it was false. And Comey and Rosenstein signed off on the subsequent fraudulent FISA applications, again, with the bulk of information being Hillary Clinton's bought and paid for, unverifiable Russian disinformation dossier. You can't write this in a novel. And look at this memo again. Is there anything about taxi medallions, loan applications in here? Everything we have been telling you about the deep state's abuse of power is now as clear as it has ever been. Now, the good news, I am told, and I have confidence actually in, a deep state day of reckoning is very close. Everything we told you was right. Everything the mob and the media told you. And Adam Schiff, oh, by the way, Adam Schiff, TikTok, not going to be a good day tomorrow. Just guessing. Earlier today, Acting Director of National Intelligence, Rick Grenell, he called on the congenital, compromised liar Adam Schiff to release secret Russia probe transcripts that the committee had already voted to make public back in 2018. Tomorrow, just hearing, what do I know? I'm just a talk show host. Could be the day that the corrupt, compromised, congenital liar Schiff is completely exposed. Then the question of possible crimes he may have committed, that needs to be probed deeply. Now, by the way, the Office Director of National Intelligence writing, quote, all of the transcripts with our required redactions can be released to the public without any concerns of disclosing classified material, adding that if Schiff fails to follow through on his promise, the transcripts can be released directly, that's right, from the Office of Director of National Intelligence. This is what draining the swamp looks like. It's taken this long. Why? I don't know. This is what holding Schiff, the deep state, actors like Comey, Rosenstein, accountable for their lies, their abuse of power, their corruption, their shredding of the rule of law and the Constitution. Also, sources telling me tonight there is much more to come. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride the next 12, 14 days. Director Wray, I hope you're taking notice. A lot of people don't like you tonight and don't trust you. Are you going to show them you are committed to cleaning up the department of the FBI, the premier law enforcement agency in the world? In other words, will you restore that credibility, or will you cover for Comey and other deep state actors and cave to the mob and the deep state? Now, by the way, just in, we have a statement from Devin Nunes to John Solomon on this bombshell. Quote, "This information was redacted until now for one single reason, to hide the fact that the false allegations from the Steele dossier were included in Mueller's scoping memo. In other words, a bunch of lies paid for by the Democrats used to engineer the appointment of a special counsel to drag the president, the Trump administration, through the mud for years. It came close to bringing this country to the brink of a constitutional crisis.